Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you can hear snuffling and snorting, that is my dog investigating what's going on. Today is, well, I'm sure you've seen these before, but mine arrived, so I will unbox them today. I'm going to swatch them, and this is by no means a review. They've just come. It's an unboxing and a swatching and a first impressions. My review for them will be a lot more comprehensive, and it will come after I've used them for a little while. I can say I ordered these a couple of weeks ago, and it said they would not arrive until end of December, beginning of January, and then all of a sudden yesterday they turned up at my door, so not really sure what's going on there. I got mine from Amazon UK. They have already gone up from the price I paid. I paid I think it was £32 UK, and I'll be honest, for 48 Castle Art, pastel or not, I thought it was expensive at that. But checking at the moment, the price that they're at, that have already gone up to £45, which, yeah, I definitely, personally, obviously I can't speak for anyone else, and I am just an amateur colourist, so it's not a professional opinion, but personally I don't think that's worth it for Castle Art, even if this is a better formula than their usual one, to be, well, brutally honest. I'm sorry. They do come in a nice tin, and it's got a hinged lid. You get, you know, swatches that don't really mean a lot when they're on metal on the back. And it does say that they're a deluxe set of 48 premium soft touch pastel tint pencils that have silky smooth, velvety soft leads with a large crayon of permanent colour with light fast qualities, which, you know, I'd really want to know a lot more about that. To be honest, they say they're non-toxic, they've got names and numbers, they're colour-coded for instant recognition, and to be honest, they are nice looking pencils. They look a lot nicer than the Castle Art usually do. You get quite a nice swatch card on nice card inside. Little booklet that has a project in that you can trace onto another piece of paper, a little bit of information, some kind of something, and another little booklet that tells you about colour and let's actually see, sharpeners, bit of information about the pencil, the casing, the barrel. They are a wax base, so what that essentially means is there's more wax to ratio than oil in the pencil, not that they're only made up of wax. It tells you how to hold your pencil, the range of colours, a little bit about how you colour, pressure, colouring technique, blending mediums. It's quite a useful little book actually. Burnishing, layering, mixing, texture technique, which is nice, and then a little tutorial if you're someone who draws. And yeah, I mean, that's quite a nice little book. It has this little wax paper over the top, and then you get into the tin. And like I said, they are actually quite nice looking pencils. I mean, they're a little bit rough around the edges. They've got a few marks on them, but that seems to wash off. I would recommend sharpening your pencils to remove the wax coating that they come with. They are a nice coloured barrel. They've got the little Castle Arts and pastel tint on there with their capped end. They do look to be a nice thick lead size, and they have their number and their name on the top there. And I mean, you know, they're pretty. 48 pastel colours, always nice. Obviously, if this is your first set, I would not advise a pastel set as someone's only set. And I'll be honest, some of the colours are a little bit dark for a true pastel set. And I mean, I like the Astra Pastelove, and from the company that I get them from, I mean, they can go down to as little as £12 for 50 pastel pencils. So, you know, I mean, these would have to be truly impressive to compete with those at this extra price range. They've got little strings on the tray, which is nice. Both trays lift out the same way, and we will see. I am going to zoom you guys in, and we are going to have a little look and see what we've got. Are we in order of any kind? Probably not. Okay, so we're going to swatch because we might as well. We have 001 Orchid White. Which is a bit of a misnomer because that is most certainly a cream. So for a start, you are not getting a white in this set. You're getting a cream. It's not all that unusual for a pastel set not to get a white, to be honest. So I can't say that I'm upset, shocked or appalled by that fact. Let's see, I am going to just see if giving these a little bit of a sharpen does help. We've got 002 Mimosa. Okay, well that was much creamier after a quick sharpen, so maybe we will do that as we go. Take the lid off. We have 003 Saffron. They're very crumbly. That's not really a deal breaker for me. Not really an issue. I use a brush, it doesn't bother me. Uh, 004 Magnolia. And 005 Rosa. Let's see and just make sure we're on camera. And we do have some nice pale skin tone colours. I mean, obviously you're only going to get pale skin tones in a pastel set. You may get some nice kind of underlayers for a darker tone. 006 Almond Rose. Let's see. I mean, the colours are nice. They are a little bit softer than the usual Castle Art so far. I mean, it is nice paper as well, so that probably is helping. Like I say, I am taking off that outer core that's not very pleasant. That outer layer, I mean. 007 Petunia Pink, which has never seen pink in its life. This is an orange. It's as simple as that. Most certainly. I don't know what he's doing downstairs, but he's making a lot of noise doing it. You see, the problem is they're actually quite nice. They're not groundbreaking, but they're quite nice. I think the problem is the price I've seen them at. It's really making me unimpressed. If these were cheaper, I think I would be very impressed by them. 008 Coral blush, yeah, coral blush. And I think when they go back down to a reasonable price, I will feel that way again. Because these are quite nice. They are quite soft. That lid's going down pretty quickly. They're a little bit scratchy, a couple of them. They may need sharpening a little bit more. We've got 009 Blushing Rose. I do think the colours so far are really nice, to be honest. We've got 010 Amaryllis. So we've got that one. Again, quite a pinky tone. There we go. And then we have 011 Foxglove. Kind of a bubblegum pink. It's quite a bright rosy pink. I'm assuming they've been very popular because a lot of us will have mentioned them and shown them. There's been quite a bit of hype, and I think unfortunately that has led to them putting the price up on them, and I think that is just such a shame. 012 Peach Cream. And that's a very, very pale, nice tone, but very, very pale. Right, let's see, we now have 013 Snow Waffle. That is another pale pink. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Where was I? We've got 014 Carnation. And then 015 Cream Rose. I think at some point it would be very interesting to do a comparison of the colours of the pastel sets that I have. I think I'll add that to my list of things to have a look at. It's like a green cream. It's quite a nice colour. More vintage. 016 Apricot Twist. Bear with me, let's move up. We're definitely getting into kind of beigey colours here. And then we're about to head into the greens, I believe. .017 Candy Tuft. Yep. They are a little bit crumbly. Don't know if you can see that, but the leads just, some of them break a little bit, kind of chip off a little as you go. We've got 018 Inca Gold. And then we're into the greens now. 019 Begonia. Zero 020, sorry, Cowslip. I'm wondering where they've got that from. Is that some kind of plant? I do like those greens, I must admit. I like a nice pale green for blending. 021 Sunflower. Essentially the point just chips straight off with these. They're quite soft. 022 Juniper Lime. Zero 023 Daylily. And then for the last one in this first tray, we have 024 Savannah. Yeah, a little bit scratchy. But let's be honest, so were a couple of my Holbeins to start with, so again, we will see. Right, where are we? 025 Lime Coral. Well, that's rather fluorescent, to be honest. A bit more fluorescent than pastel, that. Pretty. I'm not really a fluorescent, I don't ever use fluorescent colours in pencil. And we have 026 Jasmine. This white writing is pretty, but it's very difficult to see on some of these paler pencil colours. I mean, we're essentially now a neon yellow. So a couple of those pencils are most certainly not pastel. 027 Green Flower. Let me just check. There we go. And I'd definitely swatch rather than rely. I mean, they're quite close to their barrels, to be honest. That's not a bad representation for a budget pencil. And I would put Castle in the budget range, even though their price isn't matching that at the moment. 028 Viridi? I'm not sure how you say that, but we'll go with that. I mean, that's a beautiful green. I do like the greens in this set. And a couple of those vintage pinks are nice. We have 029 Angelica. 030 Bayberry. They seem to be sharpening okay for the little bit that I am taking off though. Obviously I've not gone to town with it. We will see what they're like as we work with them. This 031 Jade, beautiful pencil. Let's see if it's, see what it's like on paper. Very nice blue. It is a very pretty blue. We've got 048 Peach Rose. We've jumped. We have most certainly jumped. This is the way they came in the box, so they've been in order until then, but we've just changed our mind. It's a very pale, warm grey. It's almost actually an ivory to the pencil. It's most certainly not a peach rose, however. 032, okay, we're back. We had a rogue. 032 Periwinkle. Again, a pretty blue, brighter version this time. And 033 Delphinium. That one has a little bit more green to it. Again, pretty. It's quite scratchy, that one. That is a shame. That is a pretty colour. Hoping that improves. Take a bit more off it. Not really. Pretty colour though. Zero 034 Blue Poppy. Zero 035 Blue Daisy. More of a purple. No, that's a periwinkle to me. That's a purpley blue. We have 036 Blue Mist. Oh. They do feel nice and soft for the most part. I am interested to try these. I am intrigued, most certainly. 037, I'm not sure, Lobelia maybe? The bright blue. Be very interested to see how these act over other pencils. 038 Bluebell. Zero 039 Larkspur. Nice greyish blue there. and 041 Heather. We have jumped again. Getting into the purples now. Zero 42 Wisteria. Bit more pink to that one. Do like those two. 043 Tickle Pink. A pinky purple. Here we go. 040 Hydrangea. Zero 44 Camellia. Bright pink. 045 Jelly Bean. Another bright pink. And then we have 046 Pearl. Essentially a mauve. Pretty. And then we have 047 Winterberry. I assume, or should I say Winterberry, sorry. And I assume, sorry if you couldn't see this mauve, that is going to be a cool grey. And indeed, it is. I will zoom you guys back out, and there you have it. Quite I mean, they're nicely pigmented, especially for pale colours. That's just one layer of thicker and gentler pressure, so they have laid down quite nicely onto that swatch card. A couple of scratchy pencils, but we will see how they work down. They are pretty colours. The name choices are a little bit odd for some of them, but it's not really the end of the world. I would definitely say this is obviously, it's a pastel set, it's an add-on set, it's not, you know, a first collection. And they're a nice set. They're just maybe to me a little bit overpriced at the moment. I'd definitely be using these. I'll definitely try them out and see. I think they look like they're going to be a nice pencil and that they're going to get some use for me. I just probably would wait for myself for my backup set until they're in the sale. And yeah guys, hope you found this useful, hope you enjoyed the video. I will review these once I've used them for a while, so stay tuned. If you have these pencils, how have you found them so far? What are your first impressions? Have you swatched, have you played, have you used them? Do you like them? Do you feel like the price is completely reasonable or maybe a little bit high at the moment, just with them being kind of popular? I'd be interested to hear your thoughts, guys. And thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like the videos and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy it. And I will see you in the next video.